The heart wants what it wants, even when it shouldn't. Sarah Kabuza knew better. She had spent years building an empire, curating an image of perfection, of power. She was the woman every man desired and the woman every woman envied. But what they didn't know, what no one could ever know, was that Sarah was walking a tightrope between the life she had created and the one mistake that could ruin it all. Tonight, that mistake had a name. Mandla Jerry. As she adjusted her diamond bracelet, the dim glow of her penthouse reflecting in the glass of the floor-to-ceiling windows, her phone buzzed on the sleek marble counter. A message flashed across the screen. "I need to see you." Her stomach clenched. Of course, he needed to see her. Mandla always needed something. A stolen moment. A whispered promise. A reminder that what they had, what they could never fully have, still burned between them like an untamed fire. Sarah exhaled sharply, pushing the phone aside as she walked to the bar and poured herself a glass of red wine. She should ignore him. She should let him go. But when had she ever been able to resist him? Sarah Kabuza had everything, or at least that's what it looked like from the outside. A thriving luxury interior design business, a collection of high-end properties across South Africa, and a wardrobe that turned heads in every boardroom she entered. She was the kind of woman who could turn an empty space into a masterpiece, commanding millions for her work. But beneath the polished exterior was a woman living a double life, one that teetered between ambition, love, and the gnawing fear of ending up alone. Her mornings were a carefully orchestrated performance. She woke before the sun, sipped green tea in her silk robe, and reviewed client portfolios before stepping into her luxury SUV. The business world respected her, and her clients trusted her eye for perfection. But when the deals were signed and the contracts sealed, Sarah returned to a home that was too big, too empty, and filled only with echoes of the life she had built. Her love life. A beautiful disaster. Sarah had spent years chasing the perfect relationship, but perfection had always slipped through her fingers like sand. There was Thabo, the safe and predictable businessman who adored her but left her heart unstirred. Then there was Kwame, the passionate artist who made her feel alive but came with chaos she couldn't afford. And now, there was Mandla. Mandla Jerry was every woman's dream, a powerful attorney with a jawline that could cut glass and a charm that could melt even the coldest heart. He was confident, intoxicating, and most importantly, unavailable. He had a wife. A wife who was everything Sarah was supposed to be, graceful, devoted, and blissfully unaware. But Mandla loved Sarah. Or at least, that's what he whispered in the dim glow of hotel rooms, his fingers tracing the curves of her back as if memorizing the shape of a future he could never truly have. And Sarah believed him. Or maybe, she just wanted to. She took another sip of her wine, her pulse quickening as she stared at the phone. She knew she should delete the message. Ignore it. But instead, her fingers hovered over the screen, tempted to respond. Because the moment she did, she would have a choice to make. And she already knew which one she would make. Sarah knew she was making a mistake, but she made it anyway.